Plaintiff, Justin Whitfield, has been friends with the defendant since high school, and he claims she tends to be a little wild and crazy, and even placed an online ad to give massages. Justin's suing for a cell phone bill. Defendant Raquel Martinez says she and Justin haven't been the best of friends because he's always been a little needy. Raquel denies owing for the phone bill because she insists the cell phone was a gift.
Tell me what happened.
Well, Raquel and I have been friends since high school. She actually went to my prom with me. She graduated a year before I did. We've been very close, but lately we've, gotten off track a little bit. We recently got back in touch with each other. She's a good friend and all, but sometimes she tends to be a little too wild and crazy.
How so?
She likes to party, go out a little bit. I don't know now, but in the past she's known to smoke pot every now and then. I mean, but who doesn't?
Right, you do also.
Oh, no, I don't. I can't.
Why? You work and they'll test you and you'll get fired?
No, I'm on medication that,
okay.
I can't.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
Huh? Well, that and because I did go to school for 9 months to study Homeland Security and investigation, so it's a sign.
That's what I thought. Glad you're willing to make that sacrifice.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So she parties a lot, drinks and smokes weed.
Yeah, kind of irresponsible. When it comes to, paying her
bills,
her debts, yes.
That's why you're suing her, obviously.
Of course, yeah. In the past, I know she's told me she's gone on Craigslist, to give massages to get some money. But that's pretty much, she's a good friend. And
let me hear from her. Ma'am, he's painted your character to be one of fun-loving young lady.
Yes.
Tell me about him before we get to the cell phone bill and anything else you want me to know in terms of background.
Okay, I've known Justin since high school. I'm a year older, and I did go to prom with him. Justin and I, we haven't been the best of friends. Justin's been known to being needy, and he's responsible, but he's always been known as the designated driver. So,
is that a bad thing?
No.
I don't drink, that's why.
Go ahead.
So, Justin, I didn't have credit at the time.
Okay, you're getting into the bill that he's suing about?
Yeah.
Let me allow him to give his testimony regarding the bill.
Well, back in August of 2007, Raquel had approached me and asked me if I would help her out to get a cell phone. I agreed. And it was a verbal agreement that she would pay the bill and it would get sent to her house, and she would have full access to the account, but just my name was on the account. But she would have full access, and the bill would be sent to her to the house. I have the bill here with her address on it.
All right, and obviously she failed to pay.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, we did have a verbal agreement. I was working at the time, but I ended up losing my job, so I kind of slacked off on the payments. And that being said...
You got a new job?
No, not right now. I'm a full-time student.
Okay.
So Justin contacted me in...
You have a cell phone?
At the moment, no.
Okay. Home phone?
Correct. But I don't live with my parents, so...
Do you have a means of communicating with the outside world right now where you live?
Somewhat, yes. Via computer, yes.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Justin understands that right now I don't have a job and that I'm going to school.
Okay, you understand?
Yeah, she's gotta pay me.
But Justin said that he would help me because he understands my situation. So I see it as, he gave it as a gift, he would help me, but I'm up in court now.
Okay. Well, a gift is only valid once it's completed.
Right.
If you promise to make a gift, that's not enforceable. The gift is only enforceable or valid once it's presented to the other person. So a promise of a gift, it's not like a contract. Right. A contract is an agreement between two people to give each other something or services. A gift is a one-way street, and that's why it's revocable up until the time you give it to them. Once you give a person a gift, then the person can't come back and get it. So you say he was to make this a gift, and therefore he shouldn't be able to come back and change it.
Correct.
All right. However, you're suggesting that originally it wasn't a gift.
Right.
You were paying on it. And when you lost your job, he turned it into a gift.
Right.
Now that's enforceable. Did you do that?
No, I did not.
That's called forgiving a
No.
debt. Did you forgive the debt?
No, I had lost contact with her. She changed her number a couple times, so I wasn't able to get in.
So she did have a phone.
She did have a phone.
I know that. She's playing me like a fool.
But she changed.
I don't have a home phone. I don't have a cell phone. How do you communicate with people? Through the computer? Right. You
Yeah.
carry it in your pocket right now? Where's your computer?
Oh, no, it's
Right. So right now, if you had an emergency, there's nothing you could do.
use a payphone.
Now you're really being smart. All right. You're in real bad shape if that's the case. Go ahead, sir.
I couldn't get in contact with her. Finally, in February of this year, I found her on Facebook. So I let her know, the bill is outstanding and we need to figure out a way.
When do
to
you
pay.
say he agreed to forgive the debt?
This was probably sometime in February, early February.
How did you all speak?
Facebook.
Okay. And what did he say?
Justin understood that I'm going to school for medical assisting,
Okay.
and that he's like, okay, I know you don't have a job.
Did you bring a copy of that Facebook page or discussion?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have anything?
No.
Okay. You don't have anything that reflects that conversation. All right. In the future, if you all are coming to court and you're going to talk about communications that were done either through text or Facebook, please bring such evidence. In the meantime, ma'am, I don't believe he forgave the debt. I believe that he wanted his money as he is here today. Why would he change his mind again? Why would he change his mind back? Maybe you can tell me that. Maybe you convince me.
I don't
Did you
know.
offer him a massage? You said that's what she does, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe you can work that $1,300 off, but today you got to pay him $1,359. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
It is what it is, but I'm proud of her now. She's going back to school, and I'm very proud of her. And I think our relationship can, be bonded again.
I think so. I think the judge made the right choice, or the decision, and definitely my friendship's more valuable than the bill, so.
Hi, my name is Tony, and I have a question. If my boss is verbally abusive, can I sue him?
Your claim, Tony, would actually be intentional infliction of emotional distress. You can only win such a case if you can prove to the court that your boss's conduct is extreme and outrageous and that you are suffering serious emotional injuries. For example, if your boss's conduct forced you to seek psychiatric treatment, you may have a case.